So what is everyone's favourite part of Baldur's Gate 3? That's right, it's the bears. So I was thinking, how fun would it be to play Baldur's Gate as an entire party of bears? So, this is Burr. Burr is a bear. Now we started out our journey by waking up from some weird little shell coffin type thing. And we hopped out and had a little bit of a look around. Now whilst we're exploring, we did find a brain that was somehow able to talk to us. But the brain wasn't a bear. Ew. We did take a little bit of a break to have a look out at the flying scaly boys, and it turns out someone else was looking at us. It does look like she's going to try and kill us, which is a little bit scary.
This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles.
But luckily, it does seem she is also a bear, so she can join the gang.
A silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith's eyes.
It's really sad though, because it doesn't seem that she actually remembers she's a bear. She seems a little bit stressed out by this.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
We did do a bit more exploring. We managed to free another bear from another one of these weird shell coffin type things. This bear seemed a bit more sleepy though.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Now, she was really thankful that we let her out, but she also doesn't seem to remember that she's a bear, so we're going to have to remind these two who they are.
You're a Gith?
Nobody tell her that we only helped her because she's quite pretty. Why? Because you asked.
Expect what in return exactly? Githyanki aren't given to charity.
Must I want something?
That's what your kind does. They take. Still, you did help me. We both need all the help we can get. Let's try to get off this thing together.
Yeah. Come with me then.
One moment.
Oh, she got a toy. Come on, time to go. We didn't need to ask her about a toy. That's us.
Lead on.
I need that sword. That's so cool. I love it. Every time I play this game, I take that sword. It's just so fucking cool. Yeah, get fucked up, squid boy. Get him. Get him. Get wrecked, nerd. Now this guy's gonna ask for our help. We'll help him just to get the sword, and then we are out of here.
We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Gith after we escape.
So by this point, we'd already killed all the little bits and pieces on the way over to this big dude, and we just started chipping away at him to try and kill him to grab that sword before we jump out. I would normally use Shadowheart's command drop or command disarm, whatever it is, but I just completely forgot to even have it on her. I didn't learn that spell on her this time, so we had to fight him. As soon as he's dead as well, the Mind Flayer does turn on you, and I know it looks like he's a friendly at the moment, but he does become an enemy, so any sort of like splash damage I can do onto him is ideal, to be honest. Now, normally Shadowheart is actually like very renowned for missing all of her spells, but she just seems to be hitting over and over again in this run, which is honestly happy days. Like, it makes life so much easier. Now, this is a very different style of video to what I've done before, so if you do like it, just drop a like and subscribe. I'd actually really appreciate it. Now, there has been a bit of a break in the uploads recently just because I haven't really been very well. But what I'm going to start doing now is experimenting with different kind of styles of videos in the different genres of games that I really enjoy playing, and just seeing what kind of video that I enjoy making and that I'm happy with in the end. Still a very new YouTube channel. I've been doing this like a month, so it's perfect time to experiment, isn't it?
Swift.
And if you'd like to kind of stick around and see how that kind of process goes, I'd appreciate it. Meanwhile, in the game, what I've done is sent my main character, Burr, a bit on forward to clear out the mobs up here and get over by the teleport area, the way that you can trigger the teleport. Now that's essentially because as soon as I kill Commander Zulk, however you say that, I pick up his sword, then just activate that, then we're out of here. Doesn't matter if we're down, doesn't matter what, as long as that sword is in our inventory when we press that button, it's fine, you'll have it afterwards. That means you don't have to fight the Mind Flayer, and you don't have to fight the two little devils that run on in. Which, to be honest, the Mind Flayer isn't that bad, but those devils that come in are actually very strong. A silver lining as well to killing Zulk and taking the sword is you do get quite a nice little kind of boost to your starting XP. Like, I'll be level 2 as soon as I land now. Now this is where it does start to get a little bit stressful when you start missing your attacks. Just because, as you can see here, the other devils start coming in, and if they get to you before you've killed Zulk, then it's kind of GG, to be honest. It's really hard to avoid the Cambions. They're fast, they hit hard. It's just not good. I probably should have actually kept Burr down there just for a little bit longer and just did a bit more damage to Zulk. Because honestly, it's really easy to clean out those mobs a bit further on, and she's got to the end now, just kind of waiting for Zulk to be killed. But to be honest, looking at his health, that should be soon. Hopefully if Lae'zel hits here, which she's missed. I think both of them missed many attacks in a row there. Luckily the Mind Flayer kills him. On our next turn, Burr will have to skip a turn. Then Shadowheart just picks up that sword, and then we just click it and we're out of here. They shouldn't get to us in time.
Focused on us now. Let's get to the transponder and get out.
Yeah, and as you just heard from my main character there, the Mind Flayer is now my enemy. It's actively trying to kill me. But I've grabbed the sword, activated the transponder, or whatever the hell this thing's called, which is super gross, by the way. It's like those, like the little tails they have in Avatar from their ponytails, where they like stick them together when they're like getting all kissy kissy. But we're just getting kissy kissy with the spaceship, or the spaceship's getting kissy kissy with itself. Dragon doesn't like that, tries to stop the kissy kissy, but it stays strong. And I guess that's how they kind of navigate, and that's like they put two together and tell it where to teleport. Yeah, we just kind of got yeeted, didn't we? God, imagine like getting thrown through this thing like this, it'd be horrible. I think it looks like the nautiloids are essentially like a snail, like there's lots of shell material, lots of flesh. And I just imagine it feels gross, like it's got like a mucus layer over all of it, kind of. Yeah, I don't know why we grabbed that. I guess that's how you come out of the fast travel, how it works. Yes, this is just a nautiloid crashing down into the area that we're in. Baldurs Gate, I guess, whatever the hell it's called. It's Minthara. We love Minthara. Goblins hitting a sick beat. And unfortunately, we are crashing. But yeah, see what I mean? Now it's like all fleshy and gross. Like, that's what I hate about the Mind Flayers. He's just sat there watching us. Knocked in the head, lump of shell. See, this little bit of the cutscene, I don't remember it from when the game launched. These like little pieces that Larian have added in. I like it. It's just like, ooh. We survived. So I don't know how long it is between crashing and waking up, like how long we're unconscious for. But this little cutscene there was new as well, like with the opening of the eyes. But we wake up, we go over to Shadowheart, who's just having a nap on the beach. She's got a toy though. And we wake her up.
You're
Come on,
alive.
Shadowheart, wakey, wakey.
I'm alive.
Yes, we're alive. We survived.
How is this possible?
Well, We magically stop before we hit the ground. Duh. I was hoping you might know that.
Remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Yeah,
First
now
things
what?
first. We need supplies.
We do need
shelter,
supplies.
and most of all, a healer. We might have
She's
escaped, but we
literally a
still have
cleric.
these
Is a
little
cleric not
monsters in
a
our
healer?
heads. We
We
need
do have
each
little
other,
monsters in our head.
and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
That cutscene at the beginning where you see the
One
tadpoles
thing,
get put into your eyes.
before we go.
Ooh, I hate it.
I wanted to
I
thank you
usually
again.
skip it. I just
freeing
don't like
me.
stuff with eyes.
It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod.
I would never
didn't.
run past your pod, Shadowheart.
I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Bears together, strong. Next, we found some bad guys, so we killed them nice and quickly. Found another bad guy, killed him nice and quickly. And we found another bad guy, and again, killed him nice and quickly. We also met Gale. Gave him a hand.
Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand.
I hate
Anyone?
Gale so much. I was honestly hoping that we failed this roll, so that we just like rip his arm off and he would fall in there. But unfortunately, we did not.
That's it. Go on.
Come on, Gale, get out of your rock. Bull! There we go. Now this is where he's like, I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
Zora was right.
Yeah, we then went on and found Lae'zel up in a
The
cage.
thing's dangerous.
And they're all slagging
Leave
her
it
off
for
for
the
being a
goblins
gift,
to kill.
which a little bit inappropriate.
Your skull
We are also a
trembles in
gift, so they're
response
not
to
going to be too
prisoner's
friendly with
white,
us.
hot stare. Her lips don't move.
Lae'zel's a bear, so
Yet
she's
you
able to
hear
talk
her
to us through these
voice.
weird bear powers we
Get rid
have.
of them.
And she's asking us to just get rid of them. But if you look at the
Holy
cage,
hells.
right, those
Another
massive
one.
gaps, Lae'zel could
Let
definitely
time
fit through.
Torment.
Yeah, Gale killed them for us, trying to earn his place in the bear gang, but
The
he never
tadpole
will be
hasn't
part of
yet
this group.
scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
So after getting Lae'zel, we went out looking for withers so that he could remind us of our bear powers. But he had a few little guards. He didn't want us to become a bear again. This cutscene as well, I don't remember from when the game came out.
Let them come.
Yeah, we very swiftly got rid of all these entombed warriors, or entombed scribes, whatever the hell they're called. On Tactician though, this battle can actually be so hard just because of the silencing.
Can't stay idle.
It is a pain, depending on what
Waste a
classes
step.
you've got, I suppose. I do tend to try and have at least one spellcaster, and then I'll usually go with like 2 melee fighters and then a support. I find that's a good kind of breakdown. But I haven't really played around with multi-classing too much, which is probably something we'll do on this playthrough. Like we'll put a couple of levels into Druid so we get the bear form on Luna, and then we'll reclass everybody from then on. But I guess that's not really multi-classing, not in the way that people typically think of it.
Onward.
But I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I know nothing about that kind of world. Baldur's Gate was my first experience of it, so I don't really understand all of that stuff. I'm a bit of a noob, to be honest. Yeah, as you can see, having the fire sword, so helpful early game. Honestly, that sword is
Still on
like,
my feet.
I swear it's the best sword you can have for like a good amount of time. At the very least, for Lae'zel, all the way up until you go to the Gith Crash. You kill, I can't remember who it is, but you kill the dude and you take his sword that gives the Githyanki, the buff it gives you, where Githyankis get the extra, I think it's psionic damage. That sword's sick for Lae'zel. I do typically fall into the trap as well of just making all of my characters learn to wear heavy armor and carry like double swords or long swords even, or big axes or something. I just find it's good. Like even I'll have a wizard just sat there in heavy armor with a long sword, just in case someone gets to him.
Survival is all that matters.
Probably not the best way to play, but it looks cool. Yeah, as you can see, we are nearly done with these entombed little warrior guys. You have to let me know in the comments as well how much of this fighting I should be leaving in, should be editing out, because this is the type of game I would normally stream, but making a video on it, I don't want to skip everything. But then I worry if I skip too much of the fights, it just kind of becomes a slideshow of cutscenes of what I'm doing in each option, and I don't think that's the best way to make a video for it. I haven't watched a huge amount of Baldur's Gate videos either. Like, I'm thinking now, most of the stuff I watch in it is just live streams. There's a lot of people I watch on Twitch who play Baldur's Gate. But yeah, you have to let me know, because I have no idea.
This is worth the cost.
I'm kind of hoping to improve the quality of my videos a bit over the next few months, so any sort of constructive criticism is more than welcome.
Breathe deep.
Just preferably don't just be like, yo, your video's shit. Just be like, oh, okay. So at this point, we're down to the last kill guy. We get him killed up. And then I go around, did all the looting, and I came in to say hello to Withers. And then I feel like the director of this cutscene is it Quentin Tarantino, that's like really into feet. You'll see what I mean in a second. He's a bit creepy looking though, isn't he? Why is this shot needed? Why is it zoomed in on his feet so much? His feet honestly aren't that fucked up for how the rest of him looks.
And so thou standest before me, right as always.
For some reason, Withers is all like Shakespearean and shit.
Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a
Eyes are horrible.
mortal's life?
A little bit spooked by the crawling out the tomb bit. What are you, Mr. Withers? Creepy skeleton boy.
I am not the same as those thou hast slain. If that
He's
is
super
what thou
dehydrated.
askest.
He needs a drink.
Wilt thou answer my question?
Thou willest answer thou question.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
A single mortal life is worth no more than
And
any
death,
other. We are all
that is so.
equalist.
Very well. I am
Doesn't look very
satisfied.
satisfied. Looks like he needs like
We
a
have
ice
met,
lolly.
and I know
Give him a
my
Calippo.
face. We will see each other again.
I imagine how
at the
happy
proper
Withers would be with a
time
Calippo.
and place.
Now at this point, Withers
Farewell.
told us he'd meet us back at our camp, so we left him to it, and we went to check out this cave. After speaking to Withers, we were all able to remember how to turn into a bear, which we did, and then we all strutted through the cave together. It feels so cool, just like all walking together, like da 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 da. And then you'll see as we come up around the corner, we meet an owlbear, which is where I discovered, whilst in bear form, you just have speak to animals. Which
You
makes
feel
sense,
the
of course,
quake of
but
its heavy
just nothing I'd ever
footsteps
thought of before.
you see it.
Look how
An
cute the
owlbear,
bear is.
Its beaked face
owlbear's all
looming
angry.
out of the darkness.
Look how cute we are.
What's this? Something weak. Something
We're not
tender.
weak, we're a bear.
Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Stop insulting
It's a
our meat.
splinter. I've got a
Yeah, you
bigger
got a
threat
spear
than you
lodged
with
in your head,
worse.
mate. You should rest. Let nature heal you. This is no time for a fight, little owlbear.
Fight? You'd be a plaything.
Why
Not
is she so
worth
sassy?
the trouble. You can go. but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Yeah, no problem. We'll be out of here. So we leave and we just carry on like da, 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 da. I just feel like there needs to be like some backing music for the polar bears walking. Then we also went and we had a little chat with Scratch. Fortunately, his
moving,
owner
stranger.
had an accident.
Quietly.
I don't really know what happened to him though, but
I told
it
you
looked
to
like
go.
he tripped over really badly. Come on, Scratch. We're your friend. We mean no harm. Phew.
There's death in your scent. But not in
No.
your words.
We don't smell
Still,
like death.
you
We're a
should go.
bear.
My friend is injured. He needs rest.
If anyone's got death on a scent, it's you, Scratch. You literally stood in your mate's blood. I like, look at that option though from the Gith Yankee. They're
course
so
he will.
savage. It's like, stop
then we'll
deluding
return
yourself.
home.
It's a fucking corpse, mate.
He calls me Scratch.
Hello, Scratch.
You can do the same.
You little cutie. Look at his tail wagging as he says that. So
No,
come on, you can travel with
I
us.
won't leave him.
Come on, boy. 3 bears and a dog.
If it comes to that,
Practically a nursery
I may.
rhyme. Yeah, you can meet us back
Thank
at
you.
camp. And we carried on strutting on through. And this is where we saw another bear. So she didn't seem to react to us. But yeah, changed back into human form just to talk to her. She doesn't remember that she's a bear just yet. She's a bit of a spicy bear though. Are you alright?
Never been better.
I mean, she doesn't look too great though, does she? Like, oh, actually, I don't know.
Oh, fuck me.
Look how unsure my character looks
It's
though.
you from the nautiloid. Please tell me.
I don't remember
found
seeing you
before
in the
those so-called
nautiloid though,
paladins
Karlach.
did.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
Well,
remember
that's
you from the
story,
nautiloid. Where
and
are
I'll tell
you?
it to you,
Who are
but
you?
truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins of
A great heat roars.
See,
through
look,
you.
our bear
Her
powers
heat,
are in tune
fiery
with
as
each
the
other.
hills. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You
You
saw
see,
it from above
spicy
as the
bear.
nautiloid
She's
passed
had a bit
through
of a history
Avernus.
here.
This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
You don't remember? It's our bear
sake.
powers. We talk to each other in our
Mountains
head.
as far as the eye can see.
You know, it's
Guess that
perfectly normal
explains the
for
voices.
bear people to do
From that
this.
peak I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted.
Yeah, we've been trying to get it
Alas, no joy.
sorted.
I'm Karlach, and you are
I'm Burr.
well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals,
It's like
how
a
would you feel
northerner
about
trying to say
helping me
bear.
kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog.
See, we're going to turn her from dog into bear.
Played along until I could get
Hell
the
of
fuck
an
out of
upgrade,
there.
let's be honest. No offense,
Took me
Scratch.
10 years to
Scratch is
properly
literally right
escape,
around the corner.
but
He's just
now
like, bruh,
I'm free.
I'm not going to come join you now.
Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going.
Now we believe
The
you.
latest yappy little
Literally
dog
just saw
she
you
sicked on me are
spurting
nearby.
fire out
A
from these
group of
weird
dopes
vents you've got on your
posing as
body, so
paladins of Tyr.
definitely believe you.
Want to help me take them down?
And the only problem I
yes.
have with the fire
They
effect
called
through her
it
hair
outside
is it
the
sometimes
tollhouse
just
just up
looks
the
like a
hill.
visual
Doubt they've
glitch.
gone far after the scorching I gave them.
Like it looks like the lighting effect's getting weird through her hair more so
Parasite and
than
take
like
Faerun by the
the
short
fire
hair.
effect.
Sound good? I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Hug us anyway, Karlach. Come
I'm
on.
getting all het
Cuddles
up.
times.
Let's make tracks.
We got Shadowheart, she'll heal us. But Karlach now remember she's a bear. So there's 4 of us strutting on through. So then what we all did was went up here and we all climbed the ladder, which as bears is hilariously cute. woman comes out of the house. Didn't think twice about why 4 polar bears are just walking on by.
Nothing we need to worry about.
And then, unfortunately, it doesn't trigger all of the
unable to speak.
dialogue events when you're as a bear. So we had to skip that. Now imagine being these guys. You're chilling in your little toll house. 4 polar bears just walk through the front door and start attacking you. You're like, what the fuck?
Let's make this quick.
Come on, Shadowheart, get him. Now, unfortunately, leaving Shadowhair was a mistake because it makes it so much harder to click on him. Like the hitbox kind of covers more than her area, which is a bit annoying. Getting all healed up. Something I probably should have done before the fight. I don't even know when she's hurt from. I don't remember. Thinking about it, probably was literally she just got hit by that arrow, didn't she? I'm being an idiot.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Yeah, let's cook with fire. See, this is what I mean. You see how it was really hard for me to select him? And that's because Shadowheart's head just engulfs him.
What now?
It was very frustrating. Yeah, and then this one doesn't have enough resources to kind of walk all the way around the table and hit him, but he'll break the table anyway. He does it every single time. He hates his table. She's bear hunting. It's not cool. So at this point, I wanted to move Shadowheart back to kind of solve this problem, but if I do that, he attacks himself on the counter, which is it's frustrating to say the least. Like that, like I just did to him. But yeah, he, for some reason, singled out bear and absolutely fucked her up. So this is where I was kind of like torn whether I should come out of bear form and revive Burr, but honestly, it's probably just best to focus on getting him down as quick as possible because he's so strong. The others are absolutely nothing, but he is strong. That guy just point blank shooting me with a bow and arrow. There we go, we got Anders though. So honestly, from here on out, we just know that we've won this battle. There's no further stress.
Watch this.
And it's, I don't know why, but I sometimes just get confused trying to remember where the dismiss animal form button is. Like, just specifically that button takes me forever to remember where it is sometimes. And you think I'd learn after a couple of 100 hours. Apparently not. Especially like most of my playthroughs, I've had a druid in as well, just because I find it fun.
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, I think we were out of bear forms on Burr because of how we switched forms to talk to someone before.
My way.
I think actually they're all out bear forms. It was just Karlach who wasn't because she's only just become bear after that conversation.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Beat her up.
On my word.
Yeah, the bears are so strong.
Got it.
And again, this is where we had a bit of a problem up here, just with the bears being too thick to fit in area. And me accidentally sending her over there wasted all of her movement.
One day I'll catch a break.
Yeah, we sent Burr out here just to stay safe, because she's not going to do as much as the bears are at this point. Right, they've got it, let's be honest. We don't need help on this. It's me trying to figure out how to get them outside, but for some reason that table is just like the most indestructible thing ever and you can't get anything out past it. Like, you should be able to jump onto tables. That'd be cool. Like if it gave you like a height advantage or something in your rolls. This bitch. Die!
This is my happy place.
That's what I was testing to see if I could like jump Karlach through, but I just could not get her through.
I will ascend.
So I switched over to Lae'zel, and BAM! Happy days.
Hey,
Now, at this point, Karlach typically has a bit of a tantrum, but she was a bit confused for some reason, thinking we hadn't killed them, and this is where the first of the glitches started coming in on this all-bear run, where for some reason a lot of the characters don't seem to be aware of the events I do when we're all bears. And you'll see, maybe not in this video, but in the next one, there are some like really confusing things that start happening. But silver linings is it also ends up with some quite funny things. Like watch how Karlach does her tantrum. She does the whole thing in bear form. And it's just really cute, like a little bear running around just punching everything. And tried following it with the camera, but you know, Baldur's Gate's camera is not the... To be honest, it's good for this type of game, but it's probably actually user error more than anything. But yeah, you see her like stomping around, just hitting everything, which would normally be her with her axe. Yeah, it's quite funny. And it pauses quite a lot as well, and it is very glitchy in bear form, but God, you gotta wait and see some of the stuff that happens later on. I've recorded the whole of Act 1. I think probably about 3 videos worth so far, which I'll edit up like this eventually. Probably like 1 video a week, maybe 2 videos a week, depending on what kind of pace I do it at. Yeah, you'll see the glitches honestly just get like worse and worse. Some of the stuff that happens later on is so confusing. Yeah, if you're interested in seeing that, just drop a sub and then you'll see me pop them up at least once a week, potentially twice. And then she just calmly walks back over. It's just funny because it looks so chill when she's in a bear. And then I tried speaking to her and she just didn't even acknowledge that had happened. Went for a sleep. Some bad guy turned up at the camp. He hates bears.
The Blade of Frontiers.
Karlach seems to know him though.
Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare ship. But you just can't get enough of me, can you?
No, we can't get enough of you, Karlach.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli.
The stink of Avernus.
I wonder what that means. I'm assuming it's Latin or something. Diaboli, I think it's something to do with devil. I think I remember it being devil.
A great fire roars through you.
Or
the
demon,
fire
maybe.
Of the first hell. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied.
I think that's where diabolical comes from.
He chases the fiend,
Latin for devil.
ignited with rancor.
I might be chatting completely out my arse. Do let me know if I am, because I'm not going to Google it. I think that's what it is.
Your allies are fraud. A soldier in the
She's not a fraud.
Zariel's
She's a
army.
bear. We've
Either I
seen
cut
it.
her down, or she burns the
You try and cut her
Sword
down,
Coast
we'll
to
fuck
ash.
you up, mate.
I've tried to tell you. I am not what you think I am.
Just turn into bear form. Show him. Oh.
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils. Zariel's servants.
I wonder how Karlach's horn
as her
got broken.
eyes dart around, seeking escape. The man
I don't
shudders
think I've ever even
with
thought, but it
Karlach's
probably tells you, and I
desperation.
just
She
never
is a
paid
victim
attention.
of the blood war, not an agent of it.
By Baldrin's helm, No. I will not be tricked.
We're not tricking you, you daft
saw the
bastard.
truth. I may be
We
an
are bears.
effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
The only one dying tonight
How
is the
about
Blade of
we all take
Frontiers.
a nice deep breath and calm the fuck down?
Yeah, tell him.
Just 'cause I want to live
Not us.
doesn't mean
We don't need to
I
calm
want
down. You're on
him
our side,
dead.
Karlach. You do want him dead. You're just confused.
Well, Will, I tried.
To
Fuck
the
you, Will.
elves with you then, and may you all forever burn.
See, he's not very nice. He deserves this. So he'll go bear form. And then he's going to realise as well. He's going to like, oh, fuck, they were telling the truth. They are bears. It's me trying to do the jump. I forgot that you use up your bonus action by turning into the bear. Honestly, I'm just a bit fucking stupid. Yes. Get him. Karlach, go bear form. And punch him. Fuck you, Will. Take all the stuff instantly. Now Karlach just has naked Will forever.
Fucking blade of frontiers.
His body will never leave.
He's supposed to hunt monsters, not me.
Yeah, you're not a monster,
Someone wrong-footed him
Karlach.
about
You're a cute
me.
little teddy bear.
Probably Zariel somehow or other. Now Will's another of her victims.
Yeah, she killed Will. We didn't do it. Nothing to do with us. Fuck you, Zariel. What's done is done.
Anything, unfortunately. Hope he'll find the truth now. And peace.
Yeah, he looks pretty peaceful. He's just lying in his underwear.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, Shadowheart, what do you want to talk
Something
about?
important. I
Do
could have died
continue.
in that pod, back on the nautiloid.
True,
You
you could have died.
Spending
You were
precious
trapped.
moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life.
Nah, it's okay, Shadowheart.
I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have.
I think she likes us.
I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me.
Shadowheart's voice
At
actor is
least from
so
what I
good.
can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her
See,
as a dark
at this point, I don't know
justiciar.
why she's saying this to us. 'Cause she hasn't.
Scarcely a
We haven't
greater
had
way
the
to fully
conversation
dedicate yourself
where
to
we
Lady Shah,
find out
save
she
perhaps if
worshipped
you
Shah.
become the head of her church.
Like being in the bear
become
form,
a
it just
dark
makes it also
justiciar is
glitchy.
to
Like it
become
thinks
the
you've had
Night
certain
Singer's sword.
conversations and thinks
Her
other things didn't
implement with which she
happen.
will cast down
It's
the
really bizarre.
unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid
It
me
is your
from seeking to
calling.
prove myself
We'll make you
worthy
into a
of the
dark
rank.
justiciar,
She said I was
or
not
will
ready.
we make her into a saloon
Not my
person?
mother, I should add.
Haven't decided
The
yet.
Mother Superior.
The Gauntlet of
Head of
Shah is
Lady
actually my
Shah's enclave
favourite
in
story
Baldur's
arc in the whole game. I really like it.
Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything.
Like I think people give
and I only wish to
Shadowheart
serve,
quite a lot
yet
of.
she can prove
You get a lot of shit for it kind of being like the normie
Inscrutable.
option to go down, but I think her story's great. And as a character, I think she's
don't
great.
know.
Like if you can
Perhaps
compare
if I
her
succeed
at the
in my
beginning of the
mission
game
and
to
reach
her at the
Baldur's
end of the
Gate.
game, I think she has the most development and
Hope has
honestly
little
can
place
be
amongst Lady Shah's
so
children.
different depending on the options you make
It's an
compared to any
illusion.
other character.
A distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Why are you being so secret about your
Dark
ambition?
justiciars are
It's a
hated
good
by
thing.
many.
People should be
Judged
ambitious.
to be ruthless fanatics.
Although she's half elf. Maybe
Even
they
the
shouldn't
few
be
who would
ambitious.
accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had.
Damn
until I
forgetful
saw some
Shah.
things that reminded
No,
me.
not Shah. Forgetful Shadowheart.
Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
One too many wines at night. Thank you for sharing.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Yeah, what's on our
I don't
mind?
think I've ever had a confidant quite
Yeah,
like
she
you.
definitely likes us. Now he carried on strutting as the bears. And went up to Goblin Camp, which we already cleared earlier. I think I've probably cut that out of the video because I kept my doorbell kept ringing when I was doing it, and I just kept stop starting, and it just didn't look good.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them
We was
straight to
running
us,
for our
and you let them
lives.
take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I hate this dude, Zaladin, whatever he's called. I like Zevlor. I don't really like Zevlor,
What chewed you up and spit
but I
you
hate Aradin even more.
Show some respect. This woman saved your
That's why every
pathetic
chance I
life.
get, it's a
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn
punch him in the
help.
face.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save
I keep forgetting I
yourself,
don't have a
you
camera on,
coward.
and I just did like the most dramatic punch in the air.
Human's eye twitches.
Just
He's
uppercutted in
about
the
to
air
blow.
for no reason. Punch him, punch him, punch him. Yes. Fuck that guy.
That's-
And he somehow just stays
that,
unconscious for
I suppose.
a very long time.
The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately.
Then we went up and we found the bugbear assassin. Fully surrounded him as bears. Fucked him up. Found a squirrel. We may have also fucked him up. But don't tell anybody. I just find it really funny. And in my defense,
The squirrel
it is
lunges
kind
at your
deserved.
foot and bites it.
Look at him. Fuck this little shit.
You claim
Not gonna bite us
victory
ever again.
over the squirrel.
Fuck you,
But
squirrel.
you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
Let my
Now, once
daughter
we dealt
go
with that
right
really
now.
dangerous squirrel,
She's a thief, hellspawn.
we ran on down and saw
you
the
will wait
druids
for Corpus
arguing
judgment. Now
with the
get back.
tieflings.
Oh, let me
But of course,
through,
we're a
mad
full
whichever
team of druids.
wicked
There's
and
4
through
druids in our
hell.
team. We've also got a tiefling druid. So we should be the adjudicators in this situation. But he's a bear. So we gotta take his side. Look at him being all cute. He's flirting with us.
Chance. You, get back.
We're literally a
Druid or
druid,
not,
bro.
you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
Let us
A
in.
moment, Giona.
Yeah, you tell him.
What?
Or tell her even.
Oh,
Go brush your hair,
understand.
Gianna.
you. Apparently,
Look at it.
Korga wants to see you.
You messy
Go
man.
ahead.
So we ran on down into the cave. Saw a snake bullying a child. Not nice.
I'm sorry.
I know we did just kick a
This is
squirrel to
madness,
death, but
Korga.
this is too far.
She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
No, it's not a threat.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
No, come on, we can be friends.
Girl? You mean parasite? She
No,
eats
I
our
mean
food,
girl.
drinks
She's a
our
little girl.
water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Yeah, I mean, she did kind of.
Wrath, lock her up.
Why was she stealing that?
She remains here until the rite
A little
is
bit
complete.
shitty of her, I won't lie.
And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
God damn it, Tila.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The seed nobly sown renders the sweetest fruits. Be noble, set her free.
The words of the Tree Father.
Yeah.
Spoken plain.
We know
It
all
is
about
as
Tree
you say.
Father. Sisyphus.
Sifisif, Tila to me.
Sisyphus is a funny word, isn't it?
My grace has its limits.
Try and get a French person to say that. Shadowheart, it's not
Thank
about
you,
you right
Korga.
now.
Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your
Yeah,
tongue.
Halsin isn't here,
Lest
that's
Tila
true.
pierce
He's
it.
off. He's off exploring.
Go on,
We'll go find him later.
say it. You
You
think
don't
I'm a
think
monster?
you're a monster. You're protecting your own.
First you
Sometimes
earned
cruelty
grace.
is required.
Then you speak truth. You surprised me twice
She
over.
likes us. Look at
A
her.
shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood.
What? Who's the brood?
No matter.
There's no other snakes here.
I took back the idol of Sylvanus.
It'd be
and
cool
the
if you
rite is
could go
resumed.
into snake form as a druid
We will
and like
seal the grove.
wiggle through all the
free
little
from
holes.
harm, free of intruders.
I wonder if you can on any of the other. I mostly do lunar druids, so maybe you can on the other ones.
The rite of
Yeah, is this
thorns.
right druidic? I've never
It is
seen
the
it.
Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Fucking Negan over here.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles, for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
No, he doesn't. Sylvanas doesn't give a fuck.
A disease of the flower
Yeah,
must not
don't
reach
cast
the
out the
root.
guiltless.
Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the
But a
tree
flower
father.
doesn't have wood.
Do you agree?
Well, I guess a tree could have flowers, though.
Then you
Okay,
know I heed
we'll let
his
you off,
wisdom.
Gorga. Maybe you know more about
protect
plants than
the
I do.
circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate.
Yeah,
The
you know,
metal of
we
a
killed
skilled
everybody at the
sword for
gate,
hire.
but we took like 17
you to
breaks
provide
because
your
the doorbell
services
just
to the
kept
tiefling
fucking
leader.
ringing.
Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well.
I
They're
don't
to
want
be
their
gone
money.
before final
These poor
prayer.
refugees, I'm not going to go and be
If
like,
they are
hey,
not, the
pay up.
Viper must strike.
Viper does not need to strike. He could chill. You got a nice little home down here.
You will
Yes,
do
I will
more
go
than
and speak to
speak.
Zevlor. Why would I
This
do
tale
more than
ends
speak?
but one way.
We want to go and like fucking
With
kiss
the
him?
Outlander rot
Gonna go
cleansed,
kiss Zevlor?
and the grove
Mm.
forever shrouded.
Kissy kissy.
Consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art
Yeah.
plucked from illicit,
Illicit.
domains.
Yes, this is where this is actually the first time I've had this.
When the prayer
Prompt
ends,
pop up.
vines curl upwards
Yeah, I
from
guess
the
it
earth,
like
and thorns sprout
encloses
forth.
the whole kind
Those
of
within are
druid place in
isolated,
like a
and
dome,
those without
and then everybody inside is
rejected.
isolated and they go a bit mental and start
Isolation
fucking each
breeds
other up.
violence. Few circles survive it.
Like being in a Fallout vault.
There is more to
You get the
Korga's
tunnel
tale.
snakes.
The grove
They come around, they
must
start
hide
beating
her
everybody up.
secrets.
I see you.
Hello, Nettie.
Just
We
give
went and
me a
chatted to
moment.
Nettie as well. She was talking to a bird.
This
She's a healer, so she can fix us. Even though Shadowheart
Here.
is a cleric,
It's up to her now.
but somehow not a healer.
Life or death.
I don't understand.
Now.
But
what
Nettie
was it
will
you
sort us
needed?
out.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come
Yes,
here.
it's enough.
Let's have a look at you.
Little Irish lady.
You seem healthy enough. A bit tired from
Oh,
the
race. Is she a
eyes,
dwarf?
maybe.
She's not a nerd, or is she a halfling? I don't know.
A tadpole.
Yes, there is a parasite
A
in my
mind
head.
flayer
It's a little
tadpole.
tadpole. Yes. Can you help me?
That's a serious condition.
It's called
Come,
being the gift because they
follow
just
me.
know so much more about the stuff
I
going on.
might be
So
able
obviously
to
that's
help.
like
This
their
one had the
entire
same problem
purpose.
as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
You. So when you die, your tadpole just like wiggles on out of your eyeball.
Seems so.
Or your,
Give
your ear,
Master
maybe.
Halson a right start.
Or your nose. She's getting us a little gift now. Little pokey stick. Not hiding it very well, is she?
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands.
She's got a
these
cool
things.
voice though, Nettie.
Studied them.
I wish she had a bigger part in the
Still.
game.
We have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to keep an eye on things, thanks.
Yeah, Karlach's
Alright.
got her back. Even though
Let's
she's
see what
looking
we
in
can
the
do.
complete wrong direction. And she's just got a hand out for some reason.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
No, we're fine, to
Looking
be honest.
closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding
God damn
Kalimvor's
it.
kiss.
She's got a little
a
poison
briar from
stick
the
in her hand.
Dalelands, and a deadly poison.
Yes, I came to you for help. Put the briar down. We'll have a
I
chat.
want to help you. But I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
No, like we can read each other's minds and stuff, and like control
Victims
little
can identify
brains.
each other.
But no, nothing,
Not that the
nothing out of
others
the
know they're
ordinary.
victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Yeah,
A
we were
mind
kidnapped by
flayer
a ship and infected.
But Master Halsin
I guess we were
was
in
sure.
Baldur's Gate at the beginning when it
Look.
flew over and Wilhelm
straight
screamed
with
everybody.
me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here,
Yeah, we're
all
dangerous.
dead. But you
But
seem
you can't
like
even
a
take
good
down like
soul.
one mind flare.
You deserve a
The
chance
whole
to
Druid
save
Grove
yourself.
can't take down one mind flare. Like, come on,
This
man.
is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Yes, sure. I would have preferred a cure
I
though.
don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you.
What a shitty
I
healer.
had to be sure you
So,
weren't
oh,
a
you're
threat
sick?
before
Kill
I
yourself.
told you everything.
Like,
Now, do I
okay.
have your word or not?
Yeah, sure. I'll kill myself.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but
Karlach
thank you.
hates that.
Here,
I don't know why she just
You
has
know,
her hand out.
I've spent my
She's like
life treating
T-posing
folk
behind us.
and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you.
Maybe
more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure
It's
out
kind of cool how they
what
actually do the
hell was
effect
going
on the crown opening the door whilst you're in it. Yeah, why is
Because you
Karlach
should
stood
all
like
be
that?
changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there.
Look at her hand.
But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Yeah, I am normal.
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later,
Well, it's
the
been
victim
more than 7
transforms
days,
and
I
a new
reckon.
mind flayer is born.
So we're
the
fine.
thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers.
How do you know? You haven't
Telepathic
even like
connections.
she hasn't done any kind
And it
of
doesn't turn you into one of them.
experiments or
Not
looked into
yet,
us at all.
anyhow.
We just walked in and told her it was a mind flayer tadpole, and
Could
she's
be.
like, "Yes, it's a
There's
mind
a lot
flayer
we
tadpole
don't
for
know.
sure."
Infected,
We might be wrong.
folks like you have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master
They're
Halsin
chilling.
heard the adventurers
They
were
worship
heading
Selûne.
that way, he
Or
saw
Selûne.
a chance to get answers.
I don't know
Joined
which one
on
it
the
is.
spot.
I feel like they say it
Whatever he found
both
there,
ways in game.
he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get
Well,
close.
they kill the birds?
You
I suppose they're hungry.
You're one of them. Technically
Shumar's
speaking,
guy.
I mean.
Is that what happened to that little
They
bird
won't
that she
kill
heals at the
someone
start?
carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
I mean, it's better than stabbing me with a killing stick.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'll go find
It would
Halsin.
mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I
Ooh.
could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin
See,
didn't
that time
make
she
it
said it
back.
like Selûne.
Good luck out there. And if things
I
start
swear the
to go
first time
bad,
she said Selûne.
remember the vial.
Was she just doing like the
Remember
like
your
really
oath.
quietly like Selûne? Yeah, we went back to camp, had a bit of a rest before going to find Halsin. See Shadowheart sat there playing with her toy. She's
to
been
open,
eat the
surely.
fuck up though. Like, look how many bruises she has.
Something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a
Which is weird, 'cause she's been in bear form the
that she
entire
turns
time.
over in her hands. It bears engravings resembling Githyanki scripture.
Thing is, I don't get why she sat over here instead of like in her tent. And yeah, I'm like, yo, my heirlooms should not be in your hands.
In an
Can I please
instant,
have them?
Shadowheart hides the box from view.
In an instant, I
It's
wasn't
nothing,
really that
trust
quickly.
me. Beautiful evening, isn't it?
It is a beautiful evening. Yeah. I instantly
You can
just
really
fall for anything
appreciate the
Shadowheart says.
darkness
I'm
out
like,
here in
yes,
the wilds.
okay, love you.
Not like in the
Mwah.
city, where they keep lamps burning all hours. It's not natural.
You say that and we've got our camp with so many like fires burning around it. Yeah, I like the dark. It's
Quite
peaceful.
right. On that note, I think I'd like some time alone, if you don't mind. To meditate.
Why do you want to have time
We'll talk
alone?
soon.
Let me meditate with
Shah's
you.
blessings upon you.
See, look, now just carry on the conversation.
I think I
Yeah,
know what
we
you
have
mean.
missed a bit of an opportunity. We should
There's
meditate
an
together.
undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone.
Yeah.
Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place.
Yeah, we're in there, guys. Come on.
Not just yet.
Even though we've
Let's
barely spoken
choose
to her
our
the
moment.
entire game. But
Some quiet night.
you just got to be in bear
when
form
the
to get
others
her
are
in your
asleep
bond,
and
you
there's
know?
no distractions. I'll come for you.
Yes, come for us, Shadowheart.
It seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind.
No, I would never change my mind on this. Let's go have a couple of glasses of wine.
You made it. Come here.
I hesitated there because
Sit
I
with
wasn't
me.
sure of it. I guess it's a goblet, not really a glass, but you take it. Wouldn't
So
dream of
eager.
missing it.
I'm surprised it took you this long.
Took me this long? What do you mean? We've been here like 2
Well,
seconds.
To begin, I think a toast is in order.
Yes.
Any suggestions?
To us. Yeah.
Bold. What does,
What does
us
us
entail?
entail?
I suppose I'll find out. To us.
To us.
Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Well, I'm a geese, and I'm also a bear, and I had to fight a lot when I was a
Whatever
kid.
I said about your kind before, trust I'll never accuse you of being boring.
Thank you.
Don't stop now. Not just as things
No,
are getting
come on, it's your
interesting.
turn. Tell us about you. Give and take, it's only fair. Might have done a little cheeky save here, just because you know. And there we go.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship shards,
So sad that
secrecy
Shadow
is
Memory's
everything.
taken.
We'll
I'm really
sacrifice our
sad
own
that they're not
memories
doing
when
like
ordered to.
a Baldur's Gate 4
A lot of
or
the
any
little
sort of like
things.
expansion DLC or
They're
anything.
lost
Just
to
because
me right now.
I love the characters in this game. I want to know more about them. But then again, like, maybe it's
I
good to
did.
end on a good note
And you
and not
remembered.
drag it out to the point where
You're
maybe they make a
sweet.
mistake or maybe it
There's
goes a direction
still
that
plenty
I
of
personally
wine.
don't
The
enjoy.
whole night is ahead of us.
So yeah, I guess it's silver linings is it's not going to get ruined, but it sucks that we're not going to get more.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Not really very romantic, is it? Just both lying on a rock like 6 feet apart. She wouldn't even
What?
looking at us until now. You're beautiful.
I know. But you're
Yeah, she
sweet to
knows.
notice.
God damn it.
Thank you for last night.
I hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation
I failed this
in her
insight
eyes.
roll here before, and it sucks. You just don't get to do this. It's just like, oh. And then she disapproves. Let's give her kissy kissy. Oh, look how cute. First time I did this, I was as a Dragonborn, and it wasn't very cute, and it looked like my lizard man was just eating her face. And it was a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
That didn't hurt, did it?
Far from it.
Good to know. For the future.
I think she gave us a little
Let's
bit of a
head
nibble.
back. If we must.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Bathe care the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to